recycling. E-waste and creation, she is always a cut above. Please like, comment and subscribe. Come along, enjoy the ride.
Hey, curious people. Deliberately recording this time. So, I've got so much to do, I don't know where to start, because we've got someone coming to cut like the massive hedge back in a couple of weeks, and there's a lot of scrap that needs processing in that time. But I keep also being given stuff, and I've been given a big 20-something-year-old Applemac PC. It's got a few issues with it. We did actually clear it down. I was thinking of selling it, but just because it's so old. But actually there's a few issues, and there's an issue with the mouse, there's an issue with the keyboard. We've tried to fix the keyboard, so we had to use a different keyboard, but then you have to also have the Apple because of this special Apple key you need. And I just thought, oh, you know what, and there were so many on eBay, I thought, oh, stuff that. So I'm going to scrap it. So we might start with that. But first, my husband came home with a little present for me. Terry's chocolate orange. I don't know if you have these everywhere. Do you have these where you are? Obviously, if you're in England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Northern Ireland, I'm assuming you have these. They are so good. So we're going to open it. And I, instead of doing the smash on the floor method, figured I probably have something a lot better to open it with. So yes, I was like, yes. Chocolate orange, alrighty. This Apple PC is so heavy, so heavy. Honestly, I can't quite believe how heavy it is. So I think that's going to be interesting. I've got to remember how to get into them, because there is actually an easy way. There's an easy way, and there's a hard way. So we will try to do that. Yeah, I need to just readjust ever so slightly, and there's so much on my workbench that I can't turn the camera very easily. So first of all, let us get into, got packing material everywhere because I've packaged up a little gift for Paul from Scrapping Palette Man. Oh, also the other reason I didn't sell it is because it's missing its monitor stand, which is really annoying. Yeah, and so it just turned out to be not worth it in the end. However, let's just quickly scrap the chocolate orange, huh? I feel this is the appropriate way to get into a chocolate orange. What say you? Let us see. Was that successful? Oh, they smell so nice. This is Christmas for me. This is already getting into Christmas territory. Look at that, beautifully separated. Yummy. Et voila. What's not to love about a chocolate orange? Oh, so good. They're the best with a cup of tea. Put a bit in your mouth, take a sip of warm tea. That melty goodness. Yeah. I digress. Do you want to have a cup? One piece is not usually enough, that's the problem. Put that back over there. Now I've got a yummy gooiness. Get into this. Actually, I need to take that indoors because I'm also redecorating the bathroom, because we're having a new shower installed next week. Finally, I've only been waiting 11 years for it. Just saying. So I'm excited about that, and so are the kids. We've got a shower in our ensuite upstairs. It means everyone has to come and use our ensuite upstairs. So yeah. Okay. Right, so there's a way that you just literally open the sides of these things. And here it is, this side. That's the mouse. Can't even sell that on its own because it doesn't work. So we've got a neat little pulley pull. Ta-da! Et voila! Look how dirty this bad boy is. I'm like, it's so heavy. It must just be a steel, heavy steel frame, I guess. Yeah, what a shame it's not like a massive piece of cast aluminium. Okay, so look at the size of this. Heatsink, nice. Look at these. Check out my leopard print leggings. It has been some time since I fit into these, so I'm so pleased to get them on again because I just did not want to throw them away. They're so smooth and I love them. Now, I haven't got a huge amount of time because I've been so busy all this week that it's already Saturday and this is airing tomorrow, Sunday. So I've got to film, edit, but Saturday night is now also my new gym night. And I've also got to squeeze that in because I want to do that and I want to regularly be in Raphael's stream. So got quite a lot to do and it's 5:43. Not ideal. How life just gets in the way now. There are some screws on here. Okay, if you're new here, yes, this is not your regular boring how to component searching video. This is a woman doing her thing, having fun. Usually longer. This one might not be though, for live chat, which is when it premieres, so I can connect with everybody. Yeah, if you're here for straight face, boring, or this is how you scrap a computer, this is not the channel for you, my friend. Oh, wrong way around. I've already fluffed it. There we go. Oh, the dust. Ugh. I'm so not a fan of dust. Just gonna undo this heatsink. This mammoth heatsink. On the heatsink, let's have a little look. Oh, let's do it so you can actually see. That would help. Okay. Yay! Look at that chunk. Woohoo! That's huge. That's probably the biggest heatsink I've ever had. And look at the dirt on it. Yucky. Oh, we've got a whole board, daughter board under there. Is that the CPU? Interesting. I've never actually scrapped an Applemac before. Just get the cards out. Ribbon wire. Oof, nice. That's a nice one. Look at that lovely prom there. But it's not gold-legged, which is a shame. Just see if the stickers reveal any. No, just an ordinary EPROM, but very nice. Wonder what RAM this thing's got in it. We've got an airport compatible high performance wireless card. That's interesting. That's obviously an upgrade from how old this PC is. This one's got a little release. Another good card here. Nice. I wonder what sort of chips underneath there. Looks like a massive. Just see if we can lift off the heatsink there. Nice big gold corner BGA. Now I know you can leave the little heatsinks on the cards and that will, but in honesty, I want to see what was underneath it, and it's that bit of aluminium is not that heavy. Okay, let's have a check out of the RAM. The Ramos. Let's get my little pick back again to push the things out. Can't get my finger in there. Wow, look at the state of this. Dust much? This is a 512 megabyte. That's what I would have expected from a PC this old. Nice quality RAM sticks there. Oh yes. Okay. How do we get you off, my friend? This looks like maybe this is clipped in somehow. This looks like it might be some sort of release. Yeah. I guess there's a way of doing that without breaking off this thing, but hey ho. Wow. That is a heavy card. That is really heavy. Got amazing gold pins there. Not sure you can see that so well. These must be giving it considerable weight because... So this is the CPU. There she is. Weird. Such a big CPU card with considerable weight. Wonder what that's worth. It's going to be good gold in that, remember, from the age. They don't make them like they used to, and don't we know it. Right. What else is clipped in here? That's a smaller... Oh, that just plugs in anyway. Oh, there's no screws around there. This is a slidey board. It looks like we remove this fan, then we can slide the board. This is a slidey fan as well. There we go. Oh my god, it's just so dirty. But, you know, it is a really old PC. And it was used to run a business. So that's what we did. We cleared all the data off, completely reset it, set up a new John Doe Apple thing, because that's what you have to do with Apple to get in with the operating system. And yeah, it was just so... kept having like boot issues, so we just let it go. But I do actually really like scrapping things I've never scrapped before, so that's pretty cool. Right, I've got this card here. Interesting. Got a little capacitor on there. A couple of little tanties. You've got an MLCC. Big one. Literally diodes. Obviously the nice flat pack. Another flat pack. Nice big yellow tanty. That's an interesting little thing. Got a little tiny transformer there. So yeah. Got the old battery. The old camera style battery there. Let's see if this will slide now. No. So I wonder if this is attached. I need to unattach from there these things. Yeah, that's a Torx. We'll just take these ones out too, just so it's easier. Okay. T? No, that's rounded. That isn't actually a screw hole at all. There we go. We're free. Almost. Okay. Ooh. Well, you can see from all the slot cards and the RAM, see all the gold pins underneath. Check that out. Coming through from the bottom. Nice. I reckon this is a nice valuable board for recovery. We've got another heatsink. Let us just, obviously if you're just selling your boards, you don't have to remove these little ones, and it's better for you to keep them on. Look at that old massive gold corner BGA as well. Very nice. See the dust flying around in here, it's gross. Okay, so we have got a gold band crystal oscillator on this side. This little heatsink screws in. That one could stay, although I quite like it. No more gold caps on here, but a lot of gold pins. Obviously that needs to come out. Oh, the interesting thing about this battery is that when my husband opened it, he said the sticker was still on the battery, so it can't have kept very good time. So yeah, there we go. That is the board. Now, all this other stuff we want. No, that is the big one. I think I just need a whole new set because I've lost the point on this one. So that's annoying, but let's see if I can use this smaller. Yeah. Oh God. I have to take the ones out next to it first. There we go. Yeah. That's those three. Any more for any more? It's a shame I can't just easily unhinge that. Oh look, I could take, I think maybe I could actually take off should have just left it out. Let's get these fancy handle thingies off. So it lifts away from here on all sides. Maybe it just needs a bit of a pull, hard pull. I mean, it should be a bit easier than that, I reckon. This apple is definitely holding it in. Does this lift out? Let me get that power supply, that fan module out. So this is screwed in from the other side, that's why I need to get that plastic thing off. Right. Oh, I wish I could get this hinge off. It's on a spring. So that doesn't work anymore. Shouldn't have shut it. You alright, Frida? Ah, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, my daughter lost her table tennis ball. At the moment she's got a new obsession for it and we've only got one. I need to order her some more because it just keeps flying off because she's playing with it in the garden. Okay, so I've knackered that. So that's just great. So I won't shut that again. So that's got steel in it. I was hoping to just like break off the end so I can slide that out. But it is titanium plastic surrounding the steel. Let's see if this has even got any screws underneath it anyway. And it hasn't anyway, so I won't waste my time. Ah, I think that might slide. Yeah, slid out. And there's no screws under there anyway. The Apple holding it on. Oh, ow, got myself in the boob. Okay. It was the Apple. And it's all plastic. See, I thought that might be aluminium, but it's not. It's all plastic, man. Okay. It looks like everything slides. There's no screws, but there are sliding things, so can I slide them? Oh, there's movement, but not much. Not much space to get your hands in to pull it along. Jeez, I would not want to be an engineer trying to work on one of these thingies. There we are, going from the power port to push it along. I can see why people don't bother with this stuff, but I'm like very much a I've started so I have got to finish kind of woman. Everything depends on getting this power supply out. Ay, ay, ay. Isn't that annoying? Way harder than it needed to be. Whoa, that's heavy. Can't wait to see the board in there. Obviously it's just a power supply, so it'll be base metals, but that is so heavy. I'm thinking heavy, good, nice, massive toroids. Yes, please. Okay, so now we've got this stupid thing. Which way do these come out the front? No, because there's a steel thing holding that in place. So these have got to come out the back, which means it means the electric notes that never fade away. Techno beats as her saxophone sighs. Everyday solace gives the scraps new life. Skin diamond under neon glow. Her blue hair's always ready to go. From earways spot to dazzling delight. Everyday solace makes trash take flight. So here's to solace in the glow she stands, saving scrap with her clever hands, building futures from forgotten views. Everyday Sollers turns the old into new. She wakes up when the dawn is dim so clear, puts on her gloves and wraps her gear, lives for the chase of a bygone tech fight, turning rusty wires into sparks of light. Everyday solar, she's a queen in the grind, turning old junk into something divine. Her blue X5 loaded with stories untold, a scrapper's dream in a world of cold. She scours skips like treasures at play, magnets and circuit boards made her day, a shed full of dreams where sculptures arise, being waste wonderland beneath vivid skies. Everyday solar, she's a queen in the grind, turning old junk into something divine. Her blue X5 loaded with stories untold, a scrapper's dream in a world of cold. Together, so I shall have that. Honestly, so much harder. I can't wait to see how easy the monitor is to get into. So here we've got a gold tipped connector. So I'll have that. Alright. For now I'm just going to cut where I can get to and move the rest of this pile of junk out my way. What is that? Nothing. Okay, right. That fan's heavy, so that's going to have a nice motor in it. Okay, fine. I want to have a look at this power supply because it's super heavy. So I'm thinking there's going to actually at least be nice copper in here. For once, something you can actually just unscrew. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There's a nice big inductor, copper toroid. Jeez, these screws I can't even see for dust. This came out of a printing factory, so I'm thinking that's the reason for the extreme dust. Fine, I was going to have that for the brass on the outside, but you know what? Stuff it. It doesn't want to come out. Although now I've actually got the board out, I can get it out the way it's meant to come out, I suppose. Which is the other way. I just couldn't do that before because I couldn't get to it. These stupid components in the way. Get out the way! Oh, well, it's too muddy to come out now anyway. But hey ho, there we are. Obviously there's 2 fans on there. Nice big heat sinks on there. Look at those. Aluminium. I know some people don't bother with power boards, but I mean, look at this. Yummy. You know, if you found a sheet of copper like that in something else, you'd be like excited. And it is copper too. So, I mean, that has got a mammoth moss set between it. Does that screw in? No, it's soldered in. Let me just see. I think that heatsink will unscrew the middle one. Maybe not. It needs a bit of a bosh and a bit of a wiggle, as it all does. That is so heavily fixed in there. Oh, I mean, look at that plate behind that one as well. This is amazing. There we go. Look at that one. Look at that on the back of that MOSFET. It's an actual copper heatsink. Since when have we found copper heatsinks inside power boards, guys? Awesome. I bet you don't get them like that anymore. Yummy. Chunky. Look at that. Oh, it's a bridge. It's not a MOSFET, but even so, same principle. Oh, I've got a new contact, by the way, at a place that makes parts for the aviation industry. Yay. To collect their e-waste. But I'm not sure how much there's going to be, and a lot of their kind of more PC style e-waste has to go to a bigger company with the bigger kind of destroy on-site data protection kind of stuff. That's fine. So I'm going to be, I think, collecting more of like smaller e-waste and base metal kind of scrap, like rejects and stuff, hopefully. So that'll be awesome. Okay, I'm going to stop here because I have lost the will to live, to be honest. But that's full of awesome goodies, and so I think perhaps I'll do a separate little short on exactly what we got out of that power supply. But I do want to see the board on the CD-ROM because I suspect it's going to be a big one. It's actually one thing I didn't look up. And it is a big one like I suspected. Okay. No, it's not worth me trying to sell it. I was just having a quick look at that before I actually bend stuff around and mother it. These are the ones with the nice pins, and there is a little jumper there too. They're gold plated. And that's the laser. I was looking to see if it was one of the ones that got the little gold bit on the edge, but it hasn't. But it has got a little brass pin. Okay, so that's the CD-ROM. But as I say, that board is better value than the little ones. So that's something. Okay, my God. My goodness. We haven't even done the monitor yet. Okay, so this is the original Apple one. This is the original one that I guess came with the machine. And this has, I'm suspecting there, oh, 82.3 gig. Wow. That's surprising. Ooh, that's going to have nice. That's going to have a nice neodymium magnet in that one. Sweet. Is that the underneath of the magnet? If it is, holla holla. Holla holla. No, that's aluminium. Don't know what that component is then. We shall have to wait and see. Oh my God, have I even got the energy to do a monitor? Right. A bit of gold on there as well. Right. This is a heavy monitor. And I can already see that is aluminium. So maybe we've got a massive aluminium plate in here. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I don't suspect this is going to be easy to undo either.
She dives in the skips, a queen of the scavenge. Blue S5 loaded, a junkyard made. Papa coils calling, breath fetch a soul gleaming. Circuit boards humming, her heart steady steaming. Everyday solar, scrapping and diving. Turning old waste into sculpture she's dreaming. Overflowing shed, but the hunger won't fade. A sensory paradise treasure she's made. A symphony of tangle, metal to her touch like a golden triangle. Follows the hum of a dishwasher grave, pulls treasures from rubble. She's bold, she's brave. Everyday solar, scrapping and diving, turning old waste into sculpture she's dreaming. Overflowing shed, but the hunger won't fade. A sensory paradise treasure she's made. Wires through her fingers, a symphony of tangle, metal to her touch like a golden triangle. Follows the hum of a dishwasher grave, pulls treasures from rubble. She's bold, she's brave. Everyday solar, scrapping and scheming, turning all waste into sculpture she's dreaming. Overflowing shed, but the hunger won't fade. A sensory paradise treasure she's made. VCR guts in a fridge compressor, found art in a heap. She's a junkyard professor. Tinker of clocks, she dances to their clicks. In a scrapyard duet, she's pulling those tricks. Copper whispers sweet, loading her haul, she moves to the beat. Sparks in her palm, her craft takes flight. Circuitry swirling, she shapes the night. In her shed, she built her dream so high. Circuit boards that once were left to die. Cables tangled in it, get so tight. Everyday Solus works well past midnight. Skip, diving under neon glow. Her blue head's always ready to go. From e-waste spot to dazzling delight. Everyday Solus make trash take flight. She sculpts with pieces people throw away. Golden hands that bring new art to play. Busted screens become a skyline tall. Everyday Solus finds beauty in it all. Her violin hums with a twist of fate. Electric notes that never fade late. Techno beats as her saxophone sighs. Everyday Solus gives her scraps new life. Skip, diamond under neon glow. Her blue head's always ready to go. From e-waste spot to dazzling delight. Everyday Solus makes trash take flight. So here's to Solus in the glow she stands. saving scrap with her clever hands, building futures from forgotten views. Everyday solars turns the old into new.
Flipping. Oh, okay, and there's the sheet of aluminium. Obviously it's just a sheet, but it's aluminium. Okay, so I keep these. I use these for so many things in the garden. I cannot even explain how useful these are. This is so thick. It's brilliant for growing seedlings underneath, like a cold frame. I've used it for all different things in the garden. I've used it for waterproofing the hot tub plug, all sorts of stuff. I also keep these for crafting. I probably don't need to keep those two, but hey ho, I have got a place for them, so why not? They're so slippery though, they always slip out. Always. They're just good for if I'm making resin creations. I can put them down as like an extra drip mat kind of thing, which is just helpful. Okay, my goodness, that was long. These are just like little, oh there's a strip, I forgot about that. These are just little ICs on there. I keep them, I've no idea if there's anything decent in them. These ones are actually a bit more substantial, probably because of the age of it. I mean, look at my face. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I mean, I don't think I've ever got so dirty scrapping something out. And certainly not scrapping out a PC. I mean, I am absolutely filthy. I don't know if the light's going to allow you to. Oh, this is people's skin and yuckiness all over my face. I'm going to go in and my husband's going to be like, what the hell? I'm going to have to shower before I go to the gym. Oh my God. Well. Okay, well, wow. Wow is all I can say to that. That is just a pure wow moment. I also feel like this lends itself perfectly to, like, you know, thumbnail joy or something. So I'm just going to say, I know I ask it all the time, please go and leave a main comment. It's like that. This is reminding me of that dude that puts his head in a toilet seat and people pay him loads of money on super chats. I think I'm missing a trick because he literally has brown stuff all over his face. And yeah, that's basically what I've got going on here. Anyway, please leave a main comment. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me out. Sorry, this has just been a video on Crapple because, yeah, that took way longer than I was hoping for. Sorry about that. Okay then. Thanks for watching. Please leave a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, even if you, it'll be a miracle if you're at the end of this video, and if you are, thanks. And my other videos are better. What can I say? Lots of love. Bye.
She loves metal and recycling, e-waste and creation, she is always a cut above.